that was fun. And we're back working on the starter. As you guys know, we don't have the part, which I don't even know. But hold on, let me see if I can get you a little lower so you can actually see the starter. There we go. Yeah, my thought is we'll try getting it cleaned up, and then if we can get it cleaned up enough, it's a little dark and echoey, but the wind's blowing like crazy. So I closed the door because it's killing my allergies. To be hopefully it's not echoey, but yeah, because of the wind, the door's closed. I might open it up in case if my buddy Victor messages me, or I might open it up in a second because I'm sure Victor will probably hop over. But my neighbor buddy. But yeah, anyway, so we're trying at this. I've finally figured out how to take this cover off. I can't believe I didn't realize that. But- So what I did too is I scheduled the videos out. So uh, some of this stuff you guys will see on future shorts. Go over here. Um, but it was kind of funny. Hey, what's up, brother? Boom, baby. So it's kind of funny. I saw in one of the videos that had these access panels for getting to these brushes. But this was over it like that, and I don't know why I didn't connect the dots that this just comes off, you know? So, anyways, we finally got there, took this cover off. Now we can access this better. And these brushes look a million times better from what they were. They were looking pretty gunked up. But I also think uh maybe I just had a connection off or something, you know? But yeah, mofo, everything's good. Just we just got back from junkyard, messing with this now. We got a couple big projects. Actually, I gotta call MongrelsGarage later today. We've got a couple big projects. We got that Hemi. The Hemi's the next project. That's what we're gonna do next. And that's gonna be rebuilding basically we're gonna swap the cam lifters. We're gonna put the high pressure oil pump and what else? New rods. It's gonna be a lot. The Hemi's gonna be a lot. So I'm kind of slow pacing it out for the Hemi, which again I got a call with Mongrels for this afternoon. What time is it now? Like 10. Yeah, I think I'm finally at a point where we can get that scheduled, get it going, and we're gonna fix it, of course. Versus taking it somewhere. Actually, pretty happy about that. But yeah, the Hemi's going to be a big one. So we're kind of putting along with some of these other projects, just trying to I wouldn't say going through the motions or whatever, but we're kind of stalling on buying other parts. And actually, ironically, this part I didn't stall on. I did buy the replacement rebuild kit because our good buddy Ugly Speed Shop had sent me the link and it was like $50, and I was like, that's not bad. And Ahmad, what's up, Ahmad? Best of luck on your project. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Boom. We're working on the 52 right there, 52 Wayfair. And we're just trying to get this starter in a better position. So just getting it cleaned up, put back together, that sort of thing. And I think we're about there. The only other thing I was gonna look at was the bottom of this, which I got it mostly pretty cleaned up, I think we're pretty good here. Just trying to get, just trying to make sure all the connections are really good. The one thing I start is that the original starter. It is. Well, as far as I know, it is. I'm pretty sure it is though. It even has there's a metal tag on it too. ZBI 77. Welcome from Poland. That's awesome. I heard Poland is one of the best places to go in the world. That's really cool. and it's a place I've always wanted to go, Poland. So hey, thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Um, but yeah, I think it's the original starter, and I'm pretty sure because it has the original tag. Like I'll show you guys. Look, check this out. Hold on. So if you look at this vise, is really come in handy. Mood of God Gaming. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. Very cool. So it actually has the original tag, so you can see that red tag right there. And I'm really not happy about it. But and then the other part, when I took it apart, I was whacking on this thing trying to get it out. You can see that that bar is the connector there to there. And luckily, I did not damage anything as far as I can see. But I was a little nervous about that. Don't do that. Don't hammer on that. Big no no. Didn't know. But, anyways, this thing was caked in dirt before. And since we ripped it apart, the Bud Files, good morning. Hey, great seeing you, family. Thank you for joining in. But yeah, so we're just getting this all cleaned up. There's one other brush here. So it has these little screw deals that screw it. Well, these two do on the opposing side. There's a little screw hole there. And so this screws in there. And there's 4 prongs. And then the 4 prongs, I'll show you, they go around this deal. And the 4 prongs go around this, which we already cleaned this copper component up. So then when you put all this back this way, there's, yeah, this isn't, oh, it is screwed together. Cool. So then when we go back this way, wait, yeah, basically these, these brushes ride on this track, if that makes sense. So that's the hard part because when you put the lid back on, you've got to pull them through here and basically line them up manually. And then to further explain, this is the cap that goes on the top here. And then so on here, uh, these spring deals, why didn't I use gloves? I had gloves and I forgot to put gloves on. The plastic ones, I mean. These spring deals hold the brushes in line on there. So this is kind of the most challenging part. The other part's pretty cleaned up. I'm hoping that's going to do the trick. I don't know though. We're going to look at that Bendix to see. Also, Shopcat, boom, baby. What's up, Shopcat? Hey, nice to see you, brother. Thanks for joining in. Boom. Boom, baby. Yeah, let's look at this Bendix. Oh wait, hold on. The other part, yeah, this one's somewhat clean. We could probably put this one back on. I was gonna take them all off, but really only 2 of them can't come off, and then one was not wanting to cooperate. So, bro, God bless you. God bless you too. Member Nicolati? That's a cool name. Sorry, I know I'm probably mispronouncing it on you, but yeah, so we're gonna put this brush back on. Mater, what's up? After he puts it back together, it will go boom. Boom, baby. It might, dude. I don't know. But yeah, so we're gonna put this brush back on. These are brushes, they're all copper. Boom, and then it just screws on here. And Ahmad, I hope not. Me too, bro. Me too. That would not be bueno. Yeah, but it's kind of cool learning the older technology. Oh, this is cool. These access ports definitely help. But no, I mean it's crazy how long this stuff can last. The older stuff's just made so much better. I feel like I say that, but I don't know if this is still going to work. Obviously, it wasn't working when we pulled it out, but it was spinning when we first pulled it out. I hope not. Is Morticia moving far away, or will you still get a sear? So, um, part of that was a little clickbaity, but we were actually strongly considering selling Morticia, and we actually had a buyer lined up, another YouTuber. I won't say their name because I don't know if they want me to, but there was another YouTuber that was actually going to buy Morticia, and I was kind of okay with it because it was, I mean, we could go without one car kind of thing. Um, but ended up not working out on both sides. The person that was going to buy it ended up backing out, which was okay. That out. Um, yeah, no, it's awesome. Dang, this is like not one to go in there. Oh, well, looks like I have the bolt going the wrong side. That's kind of interesting. So the bolt goes from the outside in. Huh, that's kind of a weird setup. It's like on the reverse kind of deal. Huh. All right, well, whatever. If that's what it is. Yeah, see, like the nuts on the outside. Snoozy. That's not how you do that, but okay. How do you do that? Tell me what I'm doing wrong here. This guy has no idea what he's doing. Well, aren't you just a little wise ass? Hey, feel free to add productive criticism. And if not, you know, you can see yourself out. Hey, I never claimed to be an expert. Never. So that's okay. I don't I don't have to be an expert to make you happy. Bryce never claimed differently. Yeah, exactly. This guy is going to hurt someone. How about you hurt yourself? Oh, what's this guy's deal? Who is this guy? Anyways, I don't know. I don't know why I'm letting him bother me. Um, yeah, no. So, yeah, if there's any moderators, actually, could you kick that guy out? Uh, yeah, thank you, Mater. And actually, Mater, if you're able to boot him, even better. I don't need those kind of folks in here. Not that I really care, I really don't, but it's just kind of annoying. Having a friendly conversation is a nice Saturday afternoon, you know? Nice. All right. Way to go, Mater. Garage YouTube community. You're not used to really having negative people in there, so I think that's why it's a little bit of a shocker with you. But there's always trolls. There's always trolls. My brother's log. He's got all the Thunderbirds on there. And yeah. Well, my goal is for today. I say goal because every time I say we're going to do it, things change. What I really would think would be awesome if it could is, um, let's see. I told him off to Great Be. Oh yeah, Top Tech says hi. Oh hey, thank you, Top Tech. Appreciate it. Um, and thank you, Shotcat. Yeah, what I'd like to do, actually, I think if I could bench test this starter and it actually works today, I think I'd be happy with that. I don't need this starter to run forever. We're gonna put a Hemi or diesel or something fun in Morticia. Puglies, what's up, Puglies Speed Shop? Boom. We're just talking about you for something else. I don't remember what it was. Shouted you out for something. What were we talking about, Puglies? Um, oh, because we were talking about I ordered this and uh dude, talk about a brain fart. Oh, I just want Morticia drivable enough to get through the Hemi project, which the Hemi project's getting done this month. It's getting done. I mean, the Hemi's going to be mechanically sound this month. I knew my ears were burning. Yep, yeah, we were shouting you out, bro. All good stuff. All good stuff. Yeah, disappointed they didn't have the starter rebuild kit, but I don't know. I mean, hey, maybe we don't even need it. If I can get this working like this, which I think it's possible because it was somewhat functional. The only thing I don't know is if it's maybe one of the springs busted on the Bendix. Actually, let's switch it. Hold on. I'm going to switch so you guys can see what we're dealing with on the Bendix side. I think I got these connections cleaned up pretty good. We'll get this buttoned up here in a minute. Um, oh, I got to unbolt this first, too. Got a few different things here. Excuse the sniffles. I swear I'm not sick. It's just the air in Arizona is blowing like crazy today. And we get a lot of dust in the air. So it's just allergies. An oil burner, sweet. 5.9 would be sick. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm on board. I mean, I'm on board pulling it all out and swapping it. A big part of it right now is the funds, you know. And to be honest, I don't even know where I'm gonna buy it unless I just buy it new. But see, I wish some of you guys were closer where we could do like horse trading stuff. It'd be so much more fun. Um, but yeah, the Hemi projects, it's not the cheapest project, obviously. And so I'm trying to get through that. And then once I'm through that, then I gotta get through the kingpins with Frankie. And then once I'm done with kingpins with Frankie, then we'll get this then the 52. So she's just third in line, but fortunately, since we are kind of in a standstill with getting parts at the moment, she's getting a little attention right now because it's kind of the only thing we really can do. So it's working out. It's working out, but that's kind of where we're at today. I'm just taking out these bolts right here. Let's see. There you go. There you can see. I mean, it's kind of nice. These things are so simple to take apart. I mean, it's just like maybe four bolts in the total deal. But you can see how much cleaner we got that. Clean up the top. We, the first time around, we really didn't do a good job cleaning it compared to now. But see, yeah, there it just pops out. And now, actually, maybe I can. No, I just want to hold it. I don't want to damage anything. Hold on, hold on. Pull this back. Pull this. Put that there. Probably won't crimp it, but just get it so it's touching. There you go. No, I think what our issue was, sorry, few of the sniffles. Swear it's nothing bad. It's not the Rona. Don't panic. All right. So before this Bendix wasn't flipping out at all. The only thing that I was worried about is maybe there's a spring missing. I mean, there is a spring here. What's kind of interesting is this spring, when you're on the opposite side, compresses. See how it's compressed there? Then we go this way. So I don't know. I think I what I'm hoping is we got it cleaned out where this is going to work properly enough. But some of you guys had said that this should be sprung out more, and I don't know. I don't know if maybe that's true. Maybe I misunderstood you guys. Oh, Tim, what's up, Tim? Drop it. Oh, hold on, I'm behind on comments. An oil burner. Yeah, the guy was annoying. Yeah, that guy was annoying. I don't know what that deal was. You guys may have missed it, but we had a boot. Just dropping 318 in there. Parts are cheap and plentiful. I'm down. I'm down. Honestly, I just have to figure out where to buy it, find it. And at the moment, it's budget. So right now we're saving budget wise. But yeah. Um yeah, Mofo said he beat it to me, Mater. Just he was just upset his mom caught him touch. That's right. Yeah, it was a good shop cat. That's funny. Tim Windsor, yeah. And Shopcat says, doing older 60s 318, probably if you're gonna go that way though, keep it a little different without too different. Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. Um, Mofo Shopcat, Tim Top Tech is here with me too. Oh, that's what you were saying before. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Top Tech and Shopcat got the dual combo today. And then we got man, it's like hard to see. I must be getting blind here. Just thought it was a nice 350 souped up Chevy in it. Never had an issue. I mean, they are good engines. LS swap the world. I mean, those engines are good engines. I mean, I see why people throw them and everything for sure. What's up with your live? Daniel Shaw, thanks for joining in. What's up with my live? Well, we are working on the starter. It's a 52 starter. And you're not wrong, Tim. Easy peasy. Yeah. Yeah, so we're trying to see if we can get the starter going. Might throw the door open here in a second, but keeping the flies out and the wind out at the moment. Dark Swizzle. How hard would it be to LS swap an '09 Impreza? Can't be too difficult, right? It's easy to LS swap anything. It's like that's why everyone does it. I mean, really, you just drop it in and you're good to go. Um, so I don't know what else we can really do with the spring except for hope that maybe I had something wrong, but I don't think it's extending all the way. It doesn't seem like it. I don't know if I can maybe let's see if maybe we can get to move it all. Hmm. Well, wait a second. Okay, so it locks in there. I'm gonna see. I want to just tap it right on this edge to see if it moves because I'm not convinced it does or doesn't. So this may be stupid. You guys tell me if this is stupid. I just want to see if it's. I was curious to see if it's trying to move up this thing. I was curious if it was locked on there. Runs like a charm. That's right. Don't mess with that spring. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna take Mater's advice. All right. So I think our only option is to throw this back together and just see what happens, really. I mean, I don't see any other option. I'm curious if this is supposed to move, but the threads are here. So how much would that really move anyways? When we first pulled it out, this wouldn't even spin. So I think that was a big part of our issue. It's been done. Not sure how they did it. Yeah, I think when it comes to LS world, and I could be wrong, but I think there's a lot of resources out there, which makes it nice. I mean, if you're looking for an easy, reliable option, I mean, it fits that. I like to do everything the hard way. Is what I discovered. Not sure why, but so yeah, let's put this back together. I think we'll just get it all bolted back up, and we'll see. We'll see how we are from there. I think I'm going to open this garage door. We may end up closing it again, but yeah, a little brighter in here now. Maybe I'll raise you guys up. I really don't, not much of a sit. See if we can get you a little taller, higher. There you go. Curbside Classics. What's up, my brother? And Tall John's Fun Shop. Hey, what's going on? I know you folks. Boom. And we're off to the Italian grocery store. We'll catch you. Hey, thanks for joining in. You guys shop cat Tim, appreciate it. And yeah, you guys have fun. Italian grocery store. That sounds awesome. I would like to see that. I'm just saying, if you recorded a short of an Italian grocery store, that would be pretty cool. I would watch it for sure. But yeah, now let me see. I'm gonna have to angle you guys down a bit more. Back. There you go. And yeah, tell Top Tech I said hello. Yep, another good dude, good channel. There are some great folks in the YouTube world. Let me tell you. I guess there's good and bad people everywhere, but some of my some of my favorite people are on YouTube with channels, and it's kind of funny because it's like people you would have maybe never met otherwise. There we go. Get the holes lined up. So what's nice, I just noticed these two holes will only line up there. Curbside says, appreciate it. And Anfield, what's up, Anfield? Thank you for joining in. Pugleys, where I come from, we just call them grocery store. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Pugleys is definitely he strikes me as a full-blooded Italian guy for sure. For sure. That's awesome. I think Pugleys would be like on one of those mafioso shows. You should have, man. You should have like tried to bet on Casino or something. I could see you pulling that off. You would have been like the guy fixing the Cadillacs or something. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Um, in the loft. Yes. Uh, yeah. So, kind of funny thing. I got these deals. And I put them around the shop. You guys may have seen. It's a little dragonfly on a clip. Seems to keep the flies away. So, I'm pretty happy with it. I wouldn't say it's foolproof. Still some, but we get them bad out here. Probably a lot of places do, I guess. You working on the starter, bud? Do it a little auto auto jumble tomorrow. Try and find a few old parts. Oh, nice. Yeah, I am. Yes. So I'm hoping I can get this starter working. I don't know, but we're gonna give it a try today. I'm redoing the entire process slowly, much more thoroughly this time, and just trying to get every connection, everything really clean. So I'm hoping I just missed something on the rebuild, which I'm pretty sure I did. Um, nice. Not working on the old Ford today though. Just working on the Morticia. The old Ford, I still need some parts. Hold on. Hold on. I need to go get my dog. So he's knocking on the back door. So give me a second. I'll be back. If you see Victor walk in, say hi. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second, folks. It's going to be quiet for a moment. Just a little bit quiet. Hold on. At the door. Let's see. Where I come from, you call it grocery store. Okay. Maybe I'm still caught up. You're working on the starter. Yeah. Okay. I tried to get on the Sopranos. Stupid Navy got in the way. Dude, that would be awesome. I can totally see you on the Sopranos. Man, that would have been awesome. Be like, oh yeah, you know Pugly Speed Shop? He was on the Sopranos. Dude, what a thing to put on a resume or anything. That's killer. And Anfield, we still got Anfield. And Mater says there was a junkyard 1.5 hours from me that crushed everything, and they may have had a starter. Oh, you know, I like seeing some of the cars getting crushed, the cars that nobody cares about, but seeing the old cars get crushed, it literally turns my stomach. It's painful. It's so sad because I mean, once they're gone, they're gone. It's like how did a classic old car get to that point where nobody took a second to just figure it out to save it? I mean, that's the part that makes me sad. But that's the thing that people that are not car people just will never understand. Car people, these things have lives of their own. I know it sounds crazy, but tell me if I'm wrong. But to me, like they got their own personality and or whatever you want to call it. What's the word I'm looking for? Um, Old is gold, never car. Oh, it's so true, man. So true. And it's like the one that really gets me, which I'm gonna be really careful about when I get to that point, is and I've seen it a few times within the last couple of years. I've seen it a handful of times where the family, the dad passes, and then they end up crushing or just totally discarding the if you sell it or give it to some other car person or something, that's different. That's not what I'm talking about. But if it's like the family member dies and they end up crushing it or basically just sending it to like its demise, like that's so hard to hear. I've seen a couple of those within the last few years, and I've seen a couple of good stories too. I mean, my brother got that Thunderbird from a really nice family that they weren't into it, but the dad was, and they just wanted it to go to a good home. Like, that was awesome. I thought that was killer. But, um, yeah, curbside saying, "Yep, agreed, everybody has its own person." It's so true. It's so true. And that's why, you know, I really did try to sell Morticia, and I'll tell you that both times I don't think I could do it. Like, I get too attached to these things. I'm kind of surprised I sold the LTD, to be honest with you, because I like the LTD. There was something missing with the LTD that just I liked it a lot. I'm not dogging on that car at all, but there was something that I didn't have, like that real connection where I'm like, I can't sell this car. These three I can't sell. It's funny. I was just talking to my wife earlier today, and she's like, why don't you just sell the 52?" And I was like, look, I'm not selling anything, but I'll tell you right now, I'm not buying anything else either. And at least that's my story for now. That's at least the story for today. But I mean, I honestly feel that this is the first time ever in my life where I feel at peace with my cars. Normally, I always feel like I got to go buy another car, but I've got my old truck. I've got my Ram now, which is going to be my newer, reliable car, and I've got my hot rod type car. I mean, I honestly couldn't be happier. All right, I'm losing track of the thing here. Um, let's see. Yep, agreed. Everyone has its own personality. Curbside. Puglies, I've saved a few cars on the channel, but I didn't care about them just because I respect the history of the car. Yeah, and I'm with you on that. I mean, there's certain cars like that LTD. I thought it was cool. I respected it. I thought it was awesome. It was kind of the same thing. And honestly, I'm glad I got the LTD because I mean, nothing towards anybody, but I think it probably would have sat in that field and it could have gotten in bad shape. Maybe not. I don't know. But I feel like, we at least pulled it out of there. It went to another home, that went to a good home. The kid was really excited, so the kid was going to fix it up and drive it for high school. So, we gave new life to it. Kenneth, what's up, Kenneth? Saying hi. Connor, what's up, Connor? Nice necklace, thank you. I made it myself. I'm like a little kid when it comes to this kind of stuff. So this is a javelina tooth, which if you don't know what a javelina is, in Arizona we have a lot of them, and it's basically a wild pig. They're ugly as hell, but that's a javelina tooth. And then this necklace was from something else, and then I extended it, and then this tooth right here is a shark tooth. I met with a guy for work one time, and the guy was super cool. It was for the large aquarium here in Scottsdale, and they clear out these shark teeth from the sharks all the time. And he hooked me up with a couple of them. I gave most of them to the other kids. I just kept one for myself, and I tied it on there. So I'm like a kid, man. I blame Crocodile Dundee because when I was growing up, Crocodile Dundee was big, and so now I feel like you got to put some kind of animal tooth on it. I don't know. I have a I have a bunch of different ones. My other favorite necklace is an alligator tooth that I got when I was in Miami last time. So I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. What can I say? We're all little kids, just in adult bodies. I'm telling you. At least most of us. That's why we all just have a bunch of toys. They just got larger and more expensive. Uh, they are good eating too. I haven't had them. I would be down to eat a javelina because the thing with the javelinas is they're a nuisance too, and they destroy. I mean, they really do destroy land and stuff. So I wouldn't feel bad about eating those. And I'm a meat eater anyways, but uh certain types of hunts I kind of would struggle with. I mean, to be honest, like I like elk, but elk, it's also like you feel bad 'cause it's such a cool big animal. I'd still eat it, but I don't know where I'm going with this. My point was javelinas are a pain in the butt, and there's a million of them. So might as well pop a couple of those. So we went to the junkyard this morning, and props to my little lady. she's actually been doing some more car stuff with me. It's pretty cool. Actually, if you watch this Sunday's video, she's actually in it. She's never been in a video of mine, and she's actually in this week's on Sunday. I was going to save that comment for the Patreon program, which, by the way, we have Patreon program totally free to join. But I do a lot of behind the scenes, like my personal life videos that I don't want to put on YouTube so much. If you guys ever want to see that stuff, that's more like just my regular life stuff, that I don't post on YouTube. That's on my Patreon. There's free and paid versions. We have a lot of just free members, which is cool. It's just certain things I don't want to put on YouTube, so that's where I put those things. But where was I going with this? What was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah. Went to the junkyard and then after the junkyard, we went to this place. Do you guys have this? It's called AJ's Fine Foods. It's kind of like it's a little like bougie a little bit, but it's nice though. And I wouldn't do all my grocery shopping there, but their coffees are good and they're like only a buck or two. And they've got good breakfast and pastries. So like that's why I really like that place. Their groceries are like double the price though, so I would never shop there for like regular groceries, but like for kind of like the fun treats and stuff. So anyways, we stopped by there, got one of those. That that size coffee right there, iced coffee, it was like $2. And I mean, I'm a just regular coffee and milk. That's all I want kind of guy. I'm gonna just see if Victor's walking down. He must not be out today. I feel bad too because we went to the junkyard and he had wanted to go. I didn't really know that, but he had wanted to go. But we weren't really expecting to go to junkyard. It just kind of happened. But whatever. All right, so I think this is good. Now we need to put the bottom on, which let's see. Maybe I'll go from here. Hold on. All right, so can't go wrong with $2. I know, right? Well, and it's like, um, how many places are $2 nowadays? Like everything's like $10, $30. Tim saying, tell your wife I said happy Mother's Day. Yes, I will for sure. And yeah, Mother's Day tomorrow, you guys. Don't forget about your girls, your moms and your spouses. Definitely don't want to forget that. Be in the doghouse then. Um, yeah, boom. All right, so you guys see how this and then these. I mean, most of you guys probably already know this, but then these right on there like that. I bet you something got crooked in here though before. Yeah, I might need a maybe I'll do one more wash on it. I don't know. Problem is my hands are dirty too. Let's see. Same here in the UK. Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's man, everything's just so expensive these days. I mean, it's getting better. It's definitely getting better. We got the right parts moving in my opinion. So, some of it just has to get through the process, but see, this is the hard part because now we got to figure out how to cram all this on. I'll just go like that. Just jam it on there. You think it'll work like that? I just plop it on there. I wish, man, that'd make it easy. Actually, we're almost there though. Let me lower you guys down. Almost there, assuming it works. I don't know. I'm also not convinced that the spring is bad. What time is it across the pond? Yeah, I'm curious that too. Um, hold on. I'm gonna wash my hands because I just cleaned all this stuff. Just give me 1 second if you don't mind. I just don't want to get those brushes dirty after I just clean them up. You know what I mean? All right, what are you guys saying? 6:52 here in the UK. Wait, AM or PM? PM. Nice. Hold on, hold on. I think somebody pulled up. It's just my neighbor. All right. So yeah, no, it's killer. I haven't been to that side of the world yet, but I do want to do that. It's usually a 5 hour difference across the pond. Oh, okay. So you're 6 hours ahead, 5 hours. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nice, nice. Yeah. It's definitely a place I want to go at some point. Probably within the next year or two, I'll hop over there. I I do a fair amount of traveling, but it's mostly it's all not all, but it's all been stateside or close international countries like Mexico or that kind of thing. John Sharko Builder, what's up, brother? Uh, yeah, we like 40 minutes from London, but on the coast. Oh, nice. Okay, very cool, very cool, very cool. So I think what I'll do, I'll kick these brushes out, maybe put this in, and then see if I can align them that way. I don't know. I mean, they'll push in, I think, from there, right? So I think if I line this up, which has got the keyed hole there, enjoyed my time over there in London, was cool. Yeah, I could see that being awesome for sure. John Carshow, what's up? What's up, brother? Yeah, that sounds like a good time. I'm sure I'll make it over there at some point. Probably soon, sooner. It's just hard. It's hard to take time off, actually. There we go. All right, so, but I do have an extra day coming up here because we're going to get this Hemi done. Super excited about that. Yeah. All right, so there's how the lid goes on. Now the hard part is getting these fingers in the right spot. Or maybe not. I'm trying to see if I can just push them through. I mean, either way, you got to push them through, right? So you got to push through that tab. Either way, it's got to push that way, right? Just trying to figure out the easiest way to do this. That might be the trick. And man, it's warming up out here already. So nuts. All right, I think what I'll do, I'll bolt it down, try and finagle it from there. And I think we probably can. I'm hoping, anyways. That's what I saw the guy on the video do, anyhow. So, unless I misinterpreted a piece, actually, he didn't really show this piece too much, but he basically just showed him manually throwing them in there. Uh, we only have a couple of drag strips left. I feel like that's kind of everywhere too, though. The only problem with the UK is they drive the wrong side of the road. There's a guy walking. Uh, there's a guy walking from New York to Rotterdam. He's an IRL streamer based out of New York. Oh, really? That's interesting. Come visit Washington State. It's a lot cooler. Ah, yeah. Well, I grew up in Oregon, so and actually, I think I'm going to close this garage door because it's getting a little too warm, and the flies are coming in. And I might turn this fan on. I'm gonna turn this fan on, but I need you guys to tell me if it's got an annoying hum to it, okay? So let me know. Hold on. If that fan is loud and or annoying, let me know and I will unplug it right away. Let's see. Come visit. Man, that's a long way. Yeah, it is. He's on YouTube and Twitch. Kumastar, or something like that. Yeah, I'd check it out. Why not? It's always fun to see what's going on in the World Wide Web. Let's see. He usually walks 6 hours a day. Wow, that's insane. I'm all about health and fitness, but that is a lot. Let's see. I think one thing I want to do is get these side bolts in here. Let's see if we can. Oh, there we go. Usually, oh yeah, okay, we're caught up, I think. Oh wait, well they go this way. Nice. Oh, I didn't even have to do that. Let's turn it back then. Yeah. You know, this vice could not have come in better timing. It's been pretty outstanding, actually. This vice has been super helpful. And if you guys don't know, Bill Cameron, Edge of Eternity, great dude, great channel. Another one's Cars on the Fritz, great dude, great channel. Um, Mark, or sorry, Frank McCart, another great dude, great channel. I mean, everybody in here is great, but wait, did I see Turlos? Was that Turlos? No, no Turlos. Turlos great dude too. Gray Foster, what's up? What's up? Mofo, Curbside, Puglies. I mean, everybody here is pretty awesome. We have a pretty cool YouTube group, I'd say. Um, but yeah, so what I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh, did you guys see Frank was doing the Frank did something interesting with the YouTube channel. Did you guys see it? So he took like there's a thing you can pay for them to promote your video. And he was messing with some of that and he was sharing those analytics. I would go check out the video he did. I can't remember if it was a short or a long form, but basically he paid for them to promote the video. And if you look at his channel now, Frank's channel is really blown up. I was like, man, it might be worth it. I mean, if you have to pay, but it promotes it that much, I mean, because it's all exposure. There's just so many videos or YouTube videos out there, you know. Sideways, thanks for joining in. Quick question: my dad's trans uh, message. Okay, thank you, Mater. I'm assuming it was probably spam, something I missed it, but thank you for being on it. Um, yeah, pretty beefy vice. Yeah, dude, for sure, for sure. Gray Foster, thank you, thank you. I used to have a starter repair shop near me, but they closed. It's a business that's dying out. Yeah, and there was Oli's found one here close to me. I haven't gone over there or even called, to be honest with you. But it's also because with the projects that we have going on, there's just at the very moment there's no budget for Morticia, except for Well, the budget I spent was that rebuild kit that you'd set, but that was only like $50, and there's no way they're going to do it for that price. It was at least my thought. You're pretty awesome yourself, brother. Boom. Kumar is walking right now. Oh, that's cool. How are your brushes held in against the armature spring loaded? Well, so I haven't connected them yet, but I'm hoping I can just push them in. That's at least what I'm hoping. Hold on, I'll show you. Let me get you guys a better angle. The last time I tried lining up as it went down, and it was not really. So what I'm hoping is I can get these. Do you see better now? Yeah. So I'm hoping is now I can kind of suck them in there. Might have to get you there. There you go. There you go. Now, maybe even lower. So there we go. Now you guys can see. Can I see? I don't know. All right, let's see. Uh, yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can get these brushes in that way, which I mean, it's got the feel there. Yeah, just trying to see if I can get them. I don't know. I mean, I might end up having to take this off. If you guys know of a better way, let me know. My thought was I could. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should load it. I think I know what to do. Watch, watch, watch. So I'm going to get them in line and then just pull to adjust them. I think that's what I got to do different. Okay. You still have a problem with it? Send it to me and I can fix it. Hey, I might. And curbside saying usually. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I take this off. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen Mongrels Garage, make sure to check Mongrels out. Super cool, dude. Another good buddy. I'm sure most of you guys already know him, but in case you don't, Mongrels Garage. He's the Hemi King. Ah, so what's that one? Just trying to figure out the best way to. Maybe if I trying to see what makes the most sense here. Gotta head out. Hey, thanks for joining in, Buglies. Appreciate it. Mater says he'll be right back. More coffee. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate you tuning in, honestly. Super killer. Just trying to see maybe if I go like that. Huh. Oh, maybe if I go the other way. Maybe that's it. Let's see. Yeah, maybe if I pull them out. I think that's the trick. You got to go backwards, not into it. Yeah, there you go. Then it locks in. Okay. Hopefully I got the right one there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's what you got to do. Okay, so you got to go pull this spring tension back out, let it in, and then put that back behind it. So it's gonna be hard to do. You gotta be a little double jointed. Uh yeah, there you go. Everyone's still saying hi and stuff. Very cool. Trying to figure out the best way to get at them too. Got it. Almost got it. There we go. Got two. Yeah, it's like you got to pull the spring out, and then this little spring here, you got to pull it back like that. It's kind of like getting the right angle a little bit. Ah, yeah, it's hard because you can't. Junkyard D, what's up, Junkyard? Hey, I Spider and crew, and we still got Mofo in here and Curbside. They Filderly little yeah, Filderly little, yeah, they are. They really are. And Mater, are you ready to go camping? No way, man. I am not a camper. I do it if the girls want to do it, but that is about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've done my share of camping, but it's not something that brings me peace. I don't know. I mean, being in the woods is cool, though. I guess I won't knock it. Man, come on. Come on. Go in your home. Holy cow. There you go. Maybe. Man, these things. There we go. 3 down, 1 left. Just cruising down the road. Hey, everybody hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Mofo. I appreciate that, brother. Hey, we got 11 people in here and 11 likes. 15 people in here now. That's awesome. I was asking JYD since he was that Dodge camper. Oh, got you. Got you. Very cool. Enjoy my cafe. All right. Boom. And yeah. So we got one more here to get through the hoop. I think. Got the right angle on it, maybe. Ha ha! There we go. All right, so now we get all those teeth around all that chrome. And I'm guessing this may have been the part that I messed up before. Not sure, but could have been. All right, so yeah, this is the tricky part. See, the problem is you need them to. They got to go past the thing there. Oh, come on. They do not want to stay in their designated homes very easily. Last time I had to get real creative. But I was hoping that. Okay, there's those two. Woo! I just gotta get these two to line up. Come on, baby. Yeah, that one's almost there. Yeah. Just got one more, hopefully. Come on. This is a frustrating process. Oh, oh, we may have got it. Come on. Rock back in there. Just trying to get them lined up. Maybe take a little pressure off. Ah, I don't want to rip into it though. There we go. Here we go. Oh, almost there. Ah, yeah. I think we got it. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Woo! Oh, you don't know too much about starters. No. How much do you want for it? For what? The starter? Now he's assembling it backwards. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Dang it, what was I supposed to do? I did Mater, it's smaller, older one, but I do have it. Wait, Mater, what did I do wrong? Educate me here. Let's see. Um, what's about it? What's up? What's about it? Thank you for joining in. And think we've got them all. Oh, it's not sitting right. We got one that's not sitting right on the back. The BJdeCastro Auto Blog. Shake and bake. That's my twin brother. Go check out the BJdeCastro Auto Blog. Let's see. I got one. I got one that's stuck on this side. Yeah, boom, full throttle kind of guy. What's up, brother? Thank you, bro. No problem. No, I said I don't know how much. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, no, that makes me feel better because I'm doing something wrong. I want to know. Shoot. I'm just trying to get all the feet to line up properly. It's like you get them all and then one's not lined up. Well, let's see. Says, don't start no trouble, won't be no trouble. I have to test it to see if it works when I get back. I'll let you know. Okay, there you go. Full throttle, yeah, mofo. And Mater, yeah, full throttle, awesome dude. Another what is it, Pacific Northwest dude, Mopar guy. He's been on Garage Trivia. Boom. All right. And Junkyard D, I think I need to catch up on Junkyard D's videos. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, baby. What I'm talking about. Boom. Now the question is, will it work? That's a royal pain, though, you know? Came back from the local cars and coffee. Love it. Time. Mater, are you my friend? How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Not are you my friend? Of course, Mater's his friend. Will it work? I hope so. I don't know. It didn't last time, but I didn't notice the access panels. I'm going to double check that. Could have had some things wrong. I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to find out, bro. We are going to find out. And yeah. Hey, do you guys ever go on like Facebook Live versus YouTube Live? Any difference there? Need to catch up on everybody's videos. Yeah, there's a lot of content. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to do that. No, because I'm already through this. I don't know. I don't see the value in going live on Facebook because I'm trying to build YouTube, not Facebook. Facebook I just use as like another way to market the channel, really. You know, but yeah. Oh, so by the way, in case you guys didn't hear before, our Patron program, we do use our Patron program quite a bit, and you don't have to pay. We have free versions on there, but our personal life stuff, the stuff that's I'm not cool with putting on YouTube, I put there. Or for updates, project updates, behind the scenes stuff, it's free. If you go to my main profile, the links there. There is paid options if you want to support the channel, but if not, I mean, I just appreciate people being on there to kind of build the channel, you know. So work YouTube, Facebook is lame. I agree, dude. I agree. I deleted my first Facebook. I'm over it. Well, you know, from like a marketing standpoint, I think it's good to like have your stuff out there to as many sources as possible, you know. Um, but I'm with you on that too. Facebook and Instagram are kind of I start therapy on my hand Monday. Well, Mater, you'll have to keep us posted and let us know how that goes. We will be with you in spirits, my friend. And yeah, hopefully it goes well. I'm like happy I got it back together, but also kind of nervous. I really hope it works because I don't know. If it doesn't, we are, I wouldn't say we're sunk, but we're not left with good options. It's life. It's life. I have a distractor, a formidable distractor. Wow. Okay. Good distractions. Anyways, I'm hoping this works. Really hoping this works. All right. Let's see. Mater, I'm on the 112. Race ya. Hey, there you go. Why not? Shoot, I think we might be. I just want to make sure that. The vacuum? Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Little lady needs a vacuum. Where is it? Bear with me. Hold on. Is it on there? You can talk. Say hi to all my fans. There you go. Yeah. It's good distractions. You guys know what I mean. Anyways, that was awesome. Hey, there's some benefits there. There you go. Sometimes it's good to be a married fella. All right, so I wonder if maybe I had something like touching on here before that wasn't supposed to or something. I'm just gonna try and put everything in its rightful home. Everything seems happy. Let's just double check. Mater, I'll give you a shout out on my channel later. Cool. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. See, that's what I love about this community, man. Everybody's just down to help each other. And if there's something I can do to help you out, I'm all for it. I mean, if you ask, give me a few days to do it because during the week, my life is nuts. So you can message me during the week, but I usually take a day or two to get back to you. But yeah, if you guys ever want shout outs or stuff, I mean, feel free, dude. Reach out. I'm always down to help out. So I think we're good. Whew. Say we bench test this bad boy. What do you guys think? I think we're there. I think we're there. And now we got the vice. So boom. Well, what do you guys think? You think it's gonna work? Hold on. Sorry, excuse the shakiness. Oh, by the way, you guys want to see something cool? Mofo, you still there? Check this out. Look at this right there, Mofo. You see right in the middle? Little Mofo driver. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now, being a pain Being on panel to beat Ollie's is fun. Yes, it is. That it is. Get out a BFH just in case. BFH, what's a BFH? Big effing hammer? Is that what that is? Sweet. Thank you, sir. Boom. Boom, baby. Yeah, dude, I like it. Cool. No need to thank me to give me cool stuff. I just need to thank you. It's awesome. All right, let's pull this down. Yeah, I mean, it really, there shouldn't be anything on this that's making it hang up, so to speak. It should just work. Since we're PG, yes, that's big hammer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I try to be PG because I do know, like, there are some kids that are pretty cool that sub to my channel that, like Shiloh's group and stuff. So try and keep it on the good. All right, let's see. I guess that's got to be a skill, right? Knowing when you can curse and when you can't. I'll take credit. Why not? All right, those seem good. Those seem good. And I think we're ready to test the starter. Yeah, we're caught up on chats there. Okay. So now we're going to test the starter. The starter works. We're going to put it in the engine and we're going to fire this bad boy up. If it doesn't work, I think I should mentally prepare myself that it's not going to work. If it doesn't work, we're just going to like get out of the garage and do something else. I'm hoping it works. I really hope it works. All right, let me grab the junk packs way in the corner over yonder. Question: how far is a yonder? If you were to measure a yonder, how much is a yonder? Let's see. Hold on, bear with my craziness here. See that? Although I am a stud. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yonder. Oh, did I break something? No. Yonder is over the hill a piece. I love it. Stay positive. Yeah, you know what? You're right, man. You're right, dude. Amen to that. All right, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And that way you guys can see this and a little bit of that. All right. Sometimes that is an indication more of less distance placed. It's true. Hey, that's true, man. Speak the truth, my brother. And let's see if we get a little bit of starter. I'm going to ground it out. And pray that this works. Just a smiggin up the road. That's right. Normally something with insights. Something is or is an indicator more or less distant place. I like it. I like it. And boom. I got it. Something's not right. It's not working. Oh, hey, we've got power. All right. Heck yeah, brother. Now the question is, it wasn't popping back, but I don't think there was issue with it not popping back. Maybe hold on, let's try one other thing. Well, that's good. That's good. I don't know what we just did, but I think we got it going, which is good. Maybe let's try it like this. Hey, this is good, you guys. This is good. Yonder Mountain String Band is one of my favorite bluegrass bands. I enjoy a good bluegrass. I do. I mean, and I know it's a little bit more mainstream, but actually, I did like that Dirk Bentley bluegrass album that he had. I enjoyed that too. Just hanging on, just smigging up the road over 151 foot, 151 foot. Yeah, I yeah. One thing we like to do is we will actually go and pick up records from the record store for like a buck or $3 and just find cool old music. And I do have some bluegrass in there. If you asked me which one, I couldn't tell you, but got a bunch of just bands that I never really heard of before, but they're just awesome. There's like so much lost music out there. It's kind of crazy. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Nope, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. And turn it on. That would help. There must be something. Oh well, this thing's really low too. Yeah, it's not popping out. That's the problem. Is not ejecting. Yeah, it's not ejecting. So we didn't fix it. I mean, it's back to operating how it was before, which, as you can see, this part spins, but it's not kicking it out. Oh, it's such a bummer. I don't know if there's some. I think that spring is either locked up or maybe. I kind of wonder if there's a secondary spring in there that was broken of sorts and came out. Man, that's a real bummer. Well, the good news is we got it back to how it was, but bad news is Still not working. Let's see. Hey, Renegade, what's going on? We're just messing with the starter, which we had it going, but unfortunately, it's not kicking the Bendix out, which really sucks. Man, it sucks. And I really don't want to pull it apart again. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. A replacement one is expensive, like $300, and the rebuild kit is not in stock. So, how many volts were you throwing on it? If the charger was super low under 6 volt, maybe that's why it's not deploying. Okay. If the charger was super low under 6 volts, yeah, because it was okay, well that's a good thought. Yeah, the jump pack was low. So okay. I like the positivity. Maybe I gotta recharge and come back. Um Ollie's Garage. What's the shop manual say? You jack wagon. Oh no, I didn't read it. Probably should. Let me go grab it. Move voltage should knock it out. More voltage should knock it out. Okay, well, it's spinning, so maybe let's just throw it in the car and see if we can get it going. We might need more voltage either way because the battery's dead and the jump pack's low. Woody Wood, thank you, appreciate that. Ollie's, my good buddy Ollie's. You know, Ollie's, we've been live waiting for you. I sent you. Oh, hey, Ollie's, I sent you the link. You can join in. If you want to join on live, join in here. I sent you to you on the messenger. Well, shoot, should we just throw it in and see if we can get it to fire off? That type of Bendix is directional. Make sure the polarity is correct. Gotcha. Yeah, that part we should be good. And Tall John. I mean, yeah, so I grounded it out and I put power to there. Um Serves for a good question though. I wonder if there's something to do with the 6 volt. Let me go grab the book. Ollie's, you gonna join in here or what? Taco Syndicate, what's up? Fire up the hamster wheel. Okay, I will actually. Some were positive grounds. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's try this again. You're saying to reverse it? This feels so wrong though. Uh we'll try it. Uh, nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Your reverse idea is a no go. Let's go back to this. Mater hates me, so no. Taco time. That's right. Come on, Ollie's, hop in here. Don't be lame. What else you doing? Let's hop in here. All right, so there we go. And well, you know what? It'd help if I had it on. All right, we'll try the reverse thing. Holy cannoli. Wait, is that really it? Dude, what? What? Did you just see that? Who said that? Who was the one that had that genius comment? 50 Tall John. That was Tall John. 52 Dodge is pos points for Tall John's Fun Shop. Tall John's Fun Shop. Send me a message. I'm gonna give you a shout out on every channel that I have today. That was awesome. Holy cow. Oh man. What are we doing? It wasn't broken. It wasn't broken. Dude, points to Tall John. Tall John, let me this is a high five for Tall John. Tall John, you ready for a high five? Wow. It wasn't broken. It just reversed. Holy cow. How the heck do we fix that? But dude, that's awesome. Wow, 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 wow. Starter doesn't care if it's positive or negative ground. Then how come that worked, Olies? Don't tell me that was a fluke, because I saw it pushing that sucker out of there. Tell me if I'm missing something, or if I'm crazy, or maybe it was just a fluke, but I don't think so. I don't hate you, Olies. You guys love talking crap to each other. It cracks me up. Looky, looky. It totally makes sense. It kicked out. Yeah, see, Woody? There you go. Quint, 1836. What's up, my brother? Boom. Another good dude. Tall John is clutch, came in for the win. Well, now you know. Killer from Tall John, spinning the wrong way. Spinning the wrong way? Oh, man. You guys are messing with my emotions. You know that? Let me just tell you. I'm going to do this again. Wow. But it kicked out that time, though. It did kick out. Julia Robertson. Hey, what's up? What's up? Are you sure it was the wrong way? I'm going to pull out the manual here in a minute. The Bendix will kick out if it's running backwards. The Bendix will kick out if it's running backwards. You guys, I don't understand. So confused right now. I'm grabbing the book. Hold on. What did you guys decide? Spinning the wrong way. Oh, wait. I don't think it. Try it with the normal way. Negative. I see what you're saying. Because I reversed it. Yes. Wait, what? Wait, did I? All right, hold on. We're going to test this again. Well, that's a classic behind. What's the class? Oh, this is a 52 Dodge Wayfair Business Coupe. It's awesome. And AKA Morticia. And she's got 9 lives. So we've tried to kill her off a few times. She's still here. So now we decide we can't sell her. Woody would, it won't on that type because it works on rotation, not physical push from a magnet. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try it again. Poppy's patina in the house. Yeah, dude, this Poppy's patina job, I love it. I love it. I am going to get another coat put on there because it's only $100, and we actually missed. I don't know if you guys can see, but look right here. We missed a spot, and it drives me nuts. And there's a spot on the hood too, so I'm gonna get another bucket of it. It's only $100. I mean, it's $100, but compared to a new paint job is what it meant. $100 is a lot. I guess it's all relative, but to me, $100 is a lot. All right, so what do you guys want me to do now? You guys keep giving me all these confusing things. I was thinking it rotate out because it's going in reverse. John is 100% correct. The spring is what drives it back when you kill the power. Okay. What are you guys telling me to do here? You want power, ground power? Tell me what's going on, because you guys are like getting me like I'm like on a roller coaster of emotion. V8 swap it, dude. I want to. I just need it's some money, man. So V8s are expensive, bro. I thought $100 was pocket change. Oh man, dude. I wish, man. That's the kind of world I wish to live in. That would be awesome. I do feel like 100's a new 20, but yeah. Uh Positive to ground. Vitus Garage Auto Blog. Say that 10 times fast. It's only money. All right, positive to ground. Ollie's is saying hook it up forward, then hook it up backwards and see what you get. Yes, Sensei. Okay. Power on. We're gonna go ground first, ground to the ground, and ground to the deal. Well, that's confusing. Okay. Is it just that it's not springing back and it's springing wherever it puts it? Are we just only getting is that what's going on? Well, that time it worked how it's supposed to work. That time it didn't go back. Can you guys see it? That time it didn't go back. I feel like the return function is missing. Like where it goes on. Did I push it too far back? I I feel like one of the directions is off. See, now it's not kicking out. You can hear my jump packs dying. Dang it. Which could that could be why it's not kicking out also. Um Negative ground. All right, well here. Now I'll try it the other way. Full transparency. My battery is dying. So that's also not helping our case here. But here, we'll do reverse. Kind of doing the same thing, to be honest. It seems like now, but the first time we did it, it did seem like it was kicking out. Now our jump pack's dead. That's great. Um, to me, it seems like it's not. Seems like there's an issue with getting it to kick out. I don't know what would be the culprit there. Maybe there wasn't enough volts. Ah, of course this is dead. So now I got what's hot. Don't have to- Okay, well, there's that. Let's see what you guys are saying. Now reverse them. Running in reverse, the worn gear spins outward. Running in reverse, the worn gear spins outward. Okay. Well, I guess the question is, so I've got a 12-volt battery in there, which we switched to all the connections on stuff reverse. So then what would it be for this? Because when you bolt it up, once I bolt it, I'm just putting the positive connection on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Not what you're saying. Not what you're saying. I don't know what it means on how am I supposed to connect it. Does that make sense? Um, your input's amazing. Now reverse them, running in, warn, spin out. Okay. Needs more voltage. Okay, that I could see for sure. It's a 6-volt system. Yes. Originally, we're switching everything to 12. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, no, Ollie's. Oh, he's still there. Now reversal. Yeah. I mean, I got the book. I'm not going to sit here and read it while you guys are. They're going to make you watch me read it. Well, that's something. Is the post office open today? I got to mail Oli some stuff actually. Yep, needs more cowbell. I love it. I need more cowbell. Hey, I've got cowbells around here. I've got 2 or 3 cowbells. I used to keep them in my truck just to be annoying. You gotta have cowbell. All right, well, I think I'll put the cover on. Starter solenoid needs to be jumped. Starter solenoid needs to be jumped because it's reverse now. So to add confusion of that. Oh, hey. Well, I'll be dang. Look at this guy. Oli's Garage. What were you doing, Eden?
No, daughter had a bowling tournament this morning.
Oh, nice.
So she's over mowing her grandmother's grass, and I came home to change so I can go play in the shop.
You're such a good dad.
No, I'm not. It's all fake.
Just remind her of that. Be like, look, you need to be nice to me because I'm a good dad.
Well, she's driving a Toyota Highlander I spent a bunch of money on. It should be a reminder enough.
Why didn't you get her a Ford? How about no? That's awesome.
Well,
Wait, so what do
actually,
you think about this stuff?
the search was for a Ford, but let me put my shoes on. I couldn't find one. And this Toyota popped up with the mileage and everything, and I was like, they just couldn't help it.
You know why you couldn't find one?
What?
Because everybody loves their Ford trucks and nobody wants to get rid of it.
I was even looking for like a little Ford Focus or something like that, or
Yeah.
you know. But no, this dude had came in wanting wipers and some other stuff for his Highlander that he had, and he
Yeah.
told the Napa guy, he goes, "Hey, I'm looking to sell this thing if you know anyone's interested." And he's like, "I know a guy." So the next time I went to Napa, Brad, the counter guys, told me all about it and swapped numbers and stuff. And well, now I own it. I own it now, so it worked out pretty good.
Hey, there you go. That's cool.
So enough of that BS. What you got going on there, kid?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I mean, I went through it actually pretty like diligently over the last like week. I'd come out in the garage for like an hour, get everything cleaned up. The electronic terminals. Yeah. What's going on? Oh, okay. So I got all the connections really good, which it fires back up now. He's asked for the connections. That's really the only connection. There's just that one. And it was funny. I sucked it up and I bought the rebuild kit, but I don't know if you saw. I think you commented on it. They said, "Oh, well, we're out of stock." I was like, "Great." Wait, what was that? Oh, I got it here too. I just hadn't opened it.
Well, so here's the thing. I've had a few 6-volt rigs, positive ground, like most are. 12-volt, 6-volt doesn't seem to matter, and theoretically, positive negative shouldn't matter either. Because I hooked up the last few cars, I have at least the Fords. Dodge might be a
Yeah,
little bit different. Everyone does things a little bit differently, but I was
right.
able to hook up a 12-volt positive ground or negative ground battery to the starter, and it works the same. It just works twice as fast.
Okay.
But I am not familiar with Dodge's starter drive setup.
Yeah.
And as it looked like in your video, it's changed direction when you're switching the connections.
It did look like it was actually. So I don't know. Maybe I just saw what I wanted to see, but what I thought I saw is when Tall John said that, I switched it and it noticeably kicked it out. But it
Right, but did
was,
it change direction?
I don't know. I
It
didn't.
shouldn't have.
I mean,
It
I can
shouldn't have
go back
changed
and watch the
direction.
video, but
Did y'all? I was trying to look in this. When you get a screen about this big, it's like you can't see nothing in it.
yeah, yeah.
It shouldn't have changed direction, so it shouldn't have
Should
technically
have or
mattered
shouldn't?
because, like John was saying, it uses friction and force to throw the gear out, but the spring, if I remembered looking at it, the spring draws it back when you let go of the power, which
Yeah,
is like completely backwards from the Ford 6-volt starters, but they work differently too.
right. I mean, so revert. So, oh, and Tall John said it be Oli's. That's right. Uh, can you see the chat too, or no?
Yeah, I'm just blind.
Just small.
It,
Um,
it's a battle. I can't see far away, but I can barely see up close. So it's like, yeah.
it's hard to read. It's hard to read so the part that's confusing to me is okay. So before originally it would have been reversed, and there wouldn't have been a solenoid in the 50s because right now there's a
Oh yeah, no,
solenoid
no,
in it.
no. There would be a solenoid. Okay, think of it this way: the only difference between positive, negative ground is the flow of electricity. So
Yeah,
think of it as when you hook your battery up, you're putting your positive to the negative, negative to the positive. Your chassis and everything becomes hot, and your your grounds become positive, positives become grounds. So all
yeah.
you're doing is running the electricity backwards through the car, essentially. Essentially, that's the best way to explain it.
Well, how do
So
I run it
theoretically,
backwards through the starter if everything's been reversed then?
well, that's just it. The starter shouldn't matter because when you energize the field, it should spin the same way no matter which way it's getting energized. Theoretically, I'm electrical genius. On alternators, it matters. On coils, it matters. On generators, it matters. And a starter can become a generator if it's improperly hooked up. But I don't think these starters do that. I could be wrong. John's more of a Mopar guy than I am, so he
Yeah.
would probably know more.
Robert's saying that large terminal will spin the motor, but I think a magnetic solenoid should pull out
Okay,
the gear out.
Robert's right on modern starters, not on these older ones. There's no magnet involved.
There's
Yours
a
takes
magnet on yours that pull the Bendix out, you're saying?
on a modern one, yes, like on say Frankie or in your new trucks. There's a magnet that collapses and sends the drive out.
Oh,
Yours doesn't do that. Yours. Did you see the splining on the shaft when you took it out, or that
yeah,
trail?
yeah,
Okay, that helps to draw the gear out. Now there's tangs or pins or something of that nature that run in that track that helps pull that gear out when the motor starts spinning. The
Okay.
spring should be attached to it while it goes out, and the moment you let go of the key, the spring drags the gear back so the flywheel doesn't chew it up. Fords are
Gotcha.
exactly the opposite. If you ever see an old Ford starter, the shaft's a mile long and the Bendix is on the very, very end of it. And it pulls
Okay.
towards the starter and it springs backwards when you let go of the key. So
Robert said stand by. He's going to look it up. Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
look harder
What's the,
and get kind of an idea.
you have the
I'm
page
looking it
number
up
there?
now. Just like Chrysler, even their manuals are screwed up, so it takes me a little while longer to find it.
Yeah. You
Uh,
love Chrysler. Don't lie.
yeah.
Uh,
I like them better than GM. I'll give them that.
at least we can reference the same manual here.
Yes. Well, I figured I'd end up with one sooner or later. Let's see. There's the generator. Yeah, their books are.
Mine's the new one, and it's already looks like the old one because I keep getting it dirty. But
Oh, it's all right. I got an old nasty one.
yours is an antique.
Let's see. The way they do their
Arrowhead. What's up, Arrowhead?
the way they do their table of contents is definitely not the same.
Arrowhead, you know anything about 6-volt starters? And Renegade Garage. Yeah, Renegade. Renegade. Hey, look, there's the clutch deal right there. That's the parts I need. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
cool.
need to read that one too.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
so
some of the problem you're having with their clutch is it's needing an adjustment.
yeah.
And if you
Oh
did
yeah.
read
Well,
it,
did you see the video that I put with the spring?
mm-hmm,
Did
that
it look like it was pulling it enough?
well, that spring has nothing to do with the actual clutch pressure. The pressure plate inside there is what does with the clutch pressure. That spring
Yeah.
is just holding that arm up against the throwout bearing, so it should
Yeah.
be okay. If you, I mean, read the chapter on this thing. This is like a mad science project to adjust that clutch in that thing. I'm pretty sure that's why they don't have these anymore.
Yeah.
You definitely need an engineering degree to adjust the clutch in this. It's different, let me tell you. Let me
Well,
see.
I just want Morticia to run long enough where for the next month I can move her around a little bit, and then we're gonna once we get the trucks squared away, we're probably gonna start yarding stuff out. You know.
Let's see. I
We're
keep
gonna
going to
we're gonna put
electrical. I
a
can't
we're gonna put
find
an
it.
LS in it.
Yeah, you would do the dirty, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Hey,
mind putting
your
a
shit.
diesel in it.
However, it's your shit, but it still gives me the right to give you shit about it. Ooh, I probably shouldn't say that on here, huh?
No, it's
Dropping the F
true.
bomb.
It's true. I
I work in construction, so sorry.
you can give me shit all you want. I
I
find
mean
it
the words. I
hilarious.
gotta watch my words.
Oh, gotcha. Arrowhead saying 6-volt is half of 12 volts. What's
He's
the
not
starter
wrong.
doing or not doing? I thought you said it. I thought you said you sold the car anyways. I honestly, I almost did. So we've got a lot of cars. I mean, we live in suburban America, you know. So I've got 5 cars now, which is a little much for your typical house, but um, I just decided whatever. I'm not selling it. So yeah. I mean, I had a buyer lined up. I'm not going to say who it was. Oh, what's that?
There's your breakdown. That's
What
on
page is
page
that?
4.
Page
Oh,
4?
section 7, page 4.
Section 7, page 4. So I won't say who it was, but we actually had a buyer lined up. There was a fellow YouTuber, and I mean, it was probably going to happen, but it didn't, and I'm kind of glad it didn't because I started getting cold feet. Another guy backed out, and I'm like, you know what? This is a sign. We're good. We're just gonna stay here. Section 7, page 4. Oh, yeah. There you
See
go, folks.
yeah, in the bottom corner, that's your drive assembly. And if you go to page 7 in the lower right, it shows just a more specified breakdown of the actual drive assembly itself. You might have something mucked up or stuck right in there. Because that all comes apart. There's a bunch of springs and stuff inside of that. And I believe, let's see, because the end of your shaft has, isn't there like a notch that's kind of, how do you describe it? Looks like a barber pole in that sense.
A
A little
barber
notch,
pole?
yeah, on the end of that shaft that your drive goes over. Kind of has a line carved in it that, no?
I'm having a hard time visualizing what you're saying. And Renegade saying, glad you kept it. Yeah, thanks, brother. It's got a barber pole on the end of it.
Well, just this notch cut into it that goes around it. You know, like if you were to spin it, it looks like a barber pole.
On
In the
which
shaft of
side?
the car, the side the gear's on. Does it have that or not?
Yeah.
It
On the
does.
shaft.
Yep, on the shaft itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
that's part of what makes it come out. So there's something
Okay.
engaging that track that draws it out, and the spring pulls it back.
Yeah.
So it's in that drive assembly. So there may be a broken piece in that drive assembly or something stuck. Unfortunately, in order to get to this drive assembly, you may have to pull the starter back apart again.
So,
But you're getting really good at it.
yeah. I don't know if it's my favorite skill. On the picture, it doesn't look the same though.
What do you mean?
So, can you see? Okay,
Well, I'm
so
looking at mine too, but for everybody else.
yeah, so this is the bottom of it here. Oh, hold on. So this is the bottom here, right? So this is the Bendix side. It doesn't have this, doesn't have that.
Yeah, it does. It's just you didn't blow it apart yet. You got to remember, this is expanded view. This is how far it comes apart.
But this had a
So,
spring on the bottom on the Bendix side over here, and it's not showing here.
okay, look, do you see where it says Bendix Drive in that middle picture there? Kind of like right behind the starter cone.
Starter code here.
Zoom in on your picture. Your book friggin' screwed up. Your book's ass backwards. Oh, wait a minute. So's your camera.
Uh,
Okay, so actually, I think they did orientate your book differently. The starter drive. Oh, wait a minute.
yeah, because it's got like this fan deal on here.
Let me see if I can turn this thing around.
Hmm.
Let me. There we go. All right. See how you got the cone right here?
Hold on.
Your picture looks different.
It does.
See, there's your cone. This is the
Yeah.
starter drive. This is the breakdown of the starter drive.
Can you get close on that for a second? Am I on the wrong page, maybe?
Section 7, page 4. I think Woody Wood's got a little bit of a point there. You do need a pile of voltage, or amperage rather. We don't want to say voltage, we want to say amperage to get that thing to spin.
Oh, okay. So maybe it just doesn't have enough.
Yeah, I mean, when your battery goes down, the amperage flow goes down. I mean, and of course, voltage is, it's all relative.
How
But,
many springs are in that part by the Bendix? Just the one?
well, see, this shows the assembly right here. That is as is assembled.
Okay, well that
And
looks how it is.
this is with it blown apart.
Yeah.
I will have to,
Wait, what's that anti-drift spring?
it's just another spring.
Is it in the top component there?
Yeah, it's towards the very end of it. So, like,
So
this would
it
be your
wouldn't be
beginning.
visible.
God, the lighting in here sucks. I live in a dungeon.
My phone's dying, by the way. Oh, damn it, boy garage, what's up? Keep that car. If you sell it, you will kick yourself every day. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I don't. I was telling my wife, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna buy anything else. At least that's what I'm telling myself now. But I'm not selling anything else. Um, did I miss anything else? If you put enough voltage to it, well, I mean, it's bad to say, but every time I've started this thing, the battery has not been in great voltage shape.
And there's another breakdown of it.
So if it's a 6 volt, would it somehow require more amps to kick it over?
So how that works, the lower the voltage, the higher amp draw. So if
But
you 6 volt systems were known for pulling more amperage. That's
okay,
why they kind of went to 12 volt, lower the amperage, safety, because you're using
yeah,
like 8 gauge wire to power a car versus a 14 or a 10 and 12 volt application. So
yeah,
the lower the voltage, the higher the amperage, to make it work, at least in the automotive sense.
gotcha. Vino, yeah. Woody's saying if the power is weak, the Bendix won't come out.
Very, very, very possible, yes. Because
Yeah,
again,
I'm
it
honestly
depends on
wondering if
spinning, how fast that thing spins. And if you do have low voltage slash amperage, it won't spin fast enough because it's essentially friction, and it's either friction or something follows that track on the end of the shaft that draws it out.
yeah.
I can't remember. I've never had one of these apart. I'm just going by other vehicles of similar design, how they work.
Well, now I'm wondering if maybe our battery's just been so low that I haven't been given enough juice, which is
Possible.
I mean, the batteries, we've had it for a little bit and I'm always trying to charge it back up. So, I mean, it's definitely probably low. I bet
Don't
that's
worry,
it.
guys. I keep telling him not to sell it. He threatens it, and I tell him don't sell the damn thing just because he, replacing it with that airport tug he wants to drive.
No, I've got to the point now, like I went back and forth with it on quite a few times, like you're saying, but I got to the point now where that conversation's done. I'm not getting rid of it.
The
But if
triple
I ever
before.
wanted to get something else, something would have to go. But that's not anywhere on the horizon. So, huh? What's that?
You
Oh,
said
sell the
something else
Hemi?
would have to go.
That
Meanwhile, your
charger,
wife's getting ready to behead me. Don't you sell that car?
yeah. Oh, yeah, this one? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, my phone's actually dying.
Well, plug it
So,
in. Lazy.
what?
Plug it in.
All right, hold on. Let me get my charger. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Hey, hold the fort. Hold on.
I'm not going anywhere unless your phone dies. So, anyways, apparently the book that Bryce has got, which is interesting. I have an OG one here. OG manual, and it is surprising. His is obviously wrong. I believe his is a reproduction book. That's very interesting.
What's interesting?
The fact that your reproduction manual is showing the wrong figure.
Yeah. I wonder
That's
what else is showing wrong in there.
right. That's no bueno.
Wonder if I got the wrong series because there's a bunch of series on there.
Well, I mean, this one covers D 29 through 41, and I know 29 through 42.
I wonder if I'm on the wrong page.
Well, see, that's what's screwed up with this Dodge stuff. Sorry, Tall John. um, the Ford manuals go to like 1 to 500 or however big the book is. This one is numbering them by chapter. So if you're not
Yeah.
in the right chapter, then the numbers start over. Which, let me see if I'm not wrong. Let me see what chapter I'm in here. Ugh. And I leaned against my coffee cup.
Why it's not charging?
That's section 7. Section. We need to start a buy Bryce a new battery fund.
Why is this thing not charging?
Well, it's probably that dead. Did you just blow the fuse in the garage?
No, I was trying to get. Hold on. Let me grab the other charger. Hold on.
Explain why I have a duster. They're cool looking. That's why. And I wouldn't call me smart with auto electronics. I just kind of do because I have to. I have 2 dusters. I'm actually selling one of them or trying to, but nobody seems to want to buy it. So I still have 2 dusters. But they're cool. I like them. I won't lie. I flirt with the other side. I don't mind Dodge. They're actually not as bad as I make them sound. I just like to listen to people squeal.
Oh,
No.
what? What
Oh,
happened?
Tall John was wanting to know why, or he wanted me to explain why I have a Duster and why I have 2. And I like Dodges. I just like my Fords a little bit better. Mopars aren't really that bad. They're easy for me to understand. It's the Chevrolet guys that have the hardest time with them because there's a lot of similarities between the way Chrysler and Ford built stuff, their suspensions and a lot of things, except for the torsion bar. But the rest of the
Yeah.
suspension, the way it was designed, is very similar.
As
The
long as
unibody
it's
structure.
as long as it's American, I'm happy. Not electric.
I do
Uh
have a Duster for sale. Yes,
the
you heard that
what?
right. 73.
73?
It needs a new home.
Oh, the Duster?
Oh, hell, we're live. I could take you outside to it. I forget about these things.
Yeah. Welcome to the 21st century.
I don't know what this stuff's all about. Look, there's sun out here too.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh, let me
Hey,
see
we
how
need to
far.
see more of that green one too.
It's coming. I actually ordered a drop axle from Sid for it, so that's coming. Hopefully,
Nice.
there you go.
That thing is cool.
It's dirty because
Why don't you
the
fix it
pollen has
up?
been crazy. Am I getting all broken up?
No, no, you're good.
Okay, I'm getting far away from my router.
That thing is cool. I like it.
Well, there's another one hidden over there somewhere.
I think you should rock it, dude. I think it's killer.
Well, the problem is I never get nothing else done if I spend everything on this one.
Well, yeah.
Just like you were saying with Morticia, I can't afford to keep them all.
If there was no Mopars, I'd be a Ford guy for sure. I like them both. I mean,
I put the bumper back on it.
what engine is it? Renegade wants to know.
318, 77 318.
Renegade says he would love to get another Duster. Maybe there's your next home for it.
There we go.
Mater saying if it wasn't the Dodge brothers, there would be no Ford. Oh, oh.
That's actually true, but we're not going to discuss that.
Yeah,
And
hey,
yes,
it looks pretty good.
Henry Ford did screw up by firing the Dodge brothers.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say he was perfect. He
yeah.
is, well, he was German, wasn't he? Yeah. So obviously,
Don't be attacking the Germans. What'd they do to you?
nothing to me.
Yeah,
And I'm not going to get into that one either.
yeah. Well, dude, that thing's cool. Fix it up.
Well, then how am I going to fix the rest of this junk up? I mean, what about this one here?
Just fix
You
them
know?
all up enough where
Oh,
they
and that
move.
one. I got a gigantic pile of parts in the shop for that one.
Yeah.
And then that Mustang there, and then that truck. And yeah, I need to get rid of stuff.
Here, I got a plan for you. Actually, it's a good plan. You want to hear my plan?
What's that?
Say you're pregnant. You'll get 6 months off for maternity leave, and then you can fix them all, and then go back to work.
Might be.
Hey, Renegade wants to know what you want for the Duster.
I'm asking $4,500 for it.
That's not bad. And it's running and driving.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all,
We need
actually.
to do a live start.
And the interior looks good too.
No, it doesn't.
On camera it does.
The
Are
dash
you
is out
missing door
because
panels?
they're in the back. I mean, they're not the greatest, but they're there.
Okay. Okay.
The cluster's out because it doesn't have the wiper switch, and then the wiper linkage are missing. So I just figured why bother put it in.
Yeah, I got you.
Come on, you cold-blooded
Nice.
bastard.
Sounds good on here. Mofo. Mofo's the man.
Oh, she's a runner. Cold-blooded.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't
she
hear you
goes.
when that thing's running.
Is that is that a fabric top? That black portion?
So it had the snakeskin top, and I
Oh,
took it
okay.
off because it was done for, and I didn't want it to rot the roof out.
Yeah.
So to prevent it from causing any issues, I mean it looks crappy, but it's solid. There's no rust or anything in the jam areas or any of that stuff. But yeah, that snakeskin top
Yeah.
would have eventually wiped the roof out.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But no, it was this is a gold duster, not just a duster. So it is a
Ooh,
factory air car. It is disc
nice.
brakes, power disc brakes, power steering, 8 1/4 rear. The gears suck. Um, Power front disc brakes. What else was there? I mean, that's about it. It was the fancier, I guess, well optioned version of the duster.
Yeah.
I did not
No,
do the
that's
cowl
awesome.
hood. The cowl hood was done by the guy I got it from.
Nice.
Yeah.
Neverboard. What's up, Neverboard S10 Attic? Yeah, that's cool.
So it's
Rock
saying,
on
please
gold
buy me.
duster.
I,
What's
I
that?
really like the color. The color of
Yeah,
this
I do
thing's
too.
awesome. It's the factory color. The doors do not belong to this car. I mean, they go with the car, but they came off of another car.
Oh, okay,
That
gotcha.
the guy I bought it from had a '74 that he wanted to keep as a fold down rear seat car. So I
Yeah,
got his doors on this car. He took the doors from this car and put it on his because they were better.
gotcha.
Which I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
At that time,
That's
it was just
cool.
a parts car to me, but I just can't see making a parts car out of it. So I saved it
Yeah.
and I'm trying to pass it on to somebody else.
Well,
Question:
Renegade said he would definitely love to have it.
where's Renegade out of?
He's on the East Coast. I don't remember, Tennessee, maybe. I
I
don't.
was
He's
thinking
on.
Tennessee, but I can't say that for sure. Seems
I'm.
like everybody's in Tennessee.
Yeah. I mean, I'm confident he's on the East Coast.
Hey, what's up,
Florida. Oh,
Everboard?
he's Florida.
Oh,
Okay.
Florida. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, Florida's cool.
Frank's
I
in here.
mean,
Did you say hi?
I did. Yeah. What's up, Frank? Frank. We were talking about Frank earlier. Frank. Actually, I don't know if you and I talked about this, but Frank did that thing where. Did I lose you? Uh. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So, can you still hear me though? So Frank did this thing where you know how you can pay to promote your videos? Yeah, it boosted his channel up a lot. A lot. Well, it's kind of interesting. I'm like, shit, man, I might have to try that. But yeah. Is your camera still on? It's still showing you frozen. Yeah. Maybe switch it off and on or something. No.
Oh, I wonder if by switching
Oh, there you
things.
go. There you go. Now I can. Now I can
Okay.
see it.
When you
Yeah.
swap the screen, you'll reverse the camera. I was hoping it reset it, which it looked like it did.
Okay. Neverboard says he can't hear Oli's on his end.
Oh,
Oh,
now we got it. Okay.
you got it? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Tall John says we're back too, yeah. Dude, that'd be crazy if that duster went from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast, from
That'd
Oregon
be
to
cool.
Florida. That would actually be pretty cool, though. That'd be a cool story to it.
So, well, this truck here, IO3, I
Yeah.
actually bought from Florida and had it shipped out here.
Oh,
But that
really?
was, when was that? That was in 2015,
Okay.
2011. Anyways, that was about $1,600. And it
Dang.
came out in a transporter.
Dang.
So I don't know what it would cost now to ship a rig
Yeah.
that far. I'm afraid to know.
It's expensive these days. I mean, I was to ship my Ram just from California to Arizona, which is not that far really in retrospect. It cost me, well, I was quoted $800. My buddy ended up doing it, so I added another 100 because it was my buddy, but so $900, but that was just going one state, so
Well,
can't
if
even
I
imagine.
remember right, my dad
What's that?
bought a. I'm trying to remember. My dad bought a 60, no, 70, 72 Ford tow truck from California, had it shipped up here. That
Yeah,
was only $500, but that was again like 10 or more years ago. So really, that's not too bad.
yeah. Hey, Bryce Wilborn's in here. What's up? Stop by to give you the finger. I love it. I love it. And Renegade was saying he would just come get it. And actually, I remember,
Hey,
yeah, there you go. $2 a mile is what it amounted to. That'd be
if he
pretty
wants to
cool.
come get it, it's
G,
here.
G, what's up, G? Thanks for joining in. That would be pretty cool. That'd make for some good content too. He could film the whole thing. Yeah. I uh
I
I
just
like
need the
that
space.
duster. It's cool. Huh?
I just need the space. It's like friggin' Jenga trying to get crap in and out of here. It's driving
Yeah.
me nuts. If I sold two rigs, I'd be happy. And the sad thing is, I've got two rigs that aren't even on my property yet.
The problem is if you sell those two rigs, you're gonna buy two more rigs.
I already did. They're not here yet. I've got
Out of
a
control.
50, 51 or 52 F1 I got to go pick up yet. And then my white truck's over at my mom's.
Nice. G is saying I love diesel. Yeah, diesels are cool. We might put a diesel in this just to piss Oli's off.
Terrible.
Rolling coal out of the 52.
Hey, you do you. That's all I'm going to say, but I'm not going to stop making fun of you.
It's gonna be availability. And honestly, I think we'll probably go the Hemi route. That's probably what we'll really do. But I do think it would be funny. But the diesel engines are so overpriced anyways. That's the part that would,
Hear me out. You need to find a little crap box four door A body Dodge and
yeah,
gut the guts right out of it. And you want a four door because nobody likes four doors anyways. Take
yeah,
the rear axle, the rear end, and make sure it's a V8 car because you'll get all the good stuff. Big bolt
yeah,
pattern. I would love to find you one and drag one down to you because I know they're cheap up here because everything rusts.
yeah,
But that's the problem is everyone thinks it's golden in Arizona because you guys don't have hardly any rust down there.
yeah, I know. Damn it, boy! Garage is saying you all trailers are cheap to rent. That's true. That's definitely the way to do it. And Neverboard saying, stick it down on a Dodge Dakota. Well, so I love those ideas. My challenge is because I'm keeping it, I really don't have place for a spot for a donor car.
You did until you bought that airport tug.
Yeah, I did. But so that's kind of the thing. So I think I'm kind of forced to buy it piece by piece is the only part, but that's okay. I mean, worst problems to have, but
Well, that's where you got to have friends that have space.
that's true. But Yeah, all my friends with space are in other states, which isn't helpful.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't help.
yeah. I
But you could
mean,
still piece that together too. I mean, if you wanted to, depending on which drivetrain you went with. It's not that. I mean, store an engine along the side of the house or an axle or whatever. Just piece it together as you buy it.
well, and once the trucks are squared away, which should be really soon, hopefully, uh, I can kind of take my time and just have fun buying piece by piece. I think it'd be easier to digest, anyways. That way, it's just So,
Well, you got
but
to
I
take
like,
care of your daily first. Got to
yeah,
get it daily. You need to get
yeah,
that done. That's priority. That's
well,
why this is in here again.
yeah, yeah. Well,
Uh,
so the part that's making me nervous is summer is like creeping up. I mean, we're kind of there already. It's not blazing hot, but I mean, it's 90s now already, so it's like I got to get it done. Actually, I need to call Mongrels here in the next 30 minutes or so. But
we're just getting fired up here, man. I mean, it's great weather. We're getting happy. We're not like
yeah,
shutting down the world because it's summer up here. We're outside dancing around and the cars are coming out. We're like, it's time to go.
yeah, we're like on reverse schedules a little bit. Yeah. Renegade says we'll have to go help the wife get ready tomorrow. Take care. Oh, hey, thanks for joining in. And maybe we'll see a duster on some videos. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, hey, it's an idea. Cash
Yeah,
talk, all I can say.
yeah. Uh, money, money. Uh, never bored saying same here. No humidity yet. Yeah, yeah,
That's the problem with here is even though it is warm, it'll rain one day and it's just morbidly humid.
yeah. I went to a junkyard today trying to find some Ram stuff, by the way.
Hmm.
And they had the older generations, like the Walker Texas Ranger Dodge Rams, whatever
Shipping crate?
generation. The what?
I don't know. Some people call those a shipping crate, but I think that's the earlier body.
Shipping crate? Oh, that's funny. Uh, yeah, they had the Walker Texas Ranger ones, but they really didn't have my truck in there at all. Two
Really?
stall. What's up, two stall? Boom, baby.
Did you check the ones that were fresh out of the crusher? Oh,
they they were already cubed.
no, there's still a ton of them things on the road. I'm surprised though they didn't have a few in there though, because I mean accidents still happen.
They had the ones, the really ugly body style ones that Dodge had for a few years. What was the ones where like the proportions were way off? You know what I'm talking about?
Like it
It's
looked like
like
a diesel truck front end,
a what?
like a diesel truck front end.
I guess kind of.
I don't know. I mean that would have
Huh,
been
what kind of car is that? It's a 52 Dodge. And Neverboard saying second gen. There's second gens. Oh, second gens. Yeah. Mater saying there's plenty of spare parts there to get Morticia running. Well, yeah. Actually, they had a Prospector Ram, the Prospector Dodge trucks, the older one, and it had everything that I could have needed. And but we got to take care of that Ram first.
tall John. They're all ugly. That's why they're awesome. No, that's true.
No, but there was a generation before the one I have where like the proportions were way off. It was like the ugly years. I can't remember what it was called, but they had a few of those. Coronet or B series?
His
Well,
is D series.
B series. Yeah, there you go.
D series. D isn't well Dodge.
Yeah,
Be the Wayfarer.
yeah, yeah. D series Wayfarer. I forget which D. Hold on, I got it here. Uh,
Those 56 Dodges, mofo, those are actually they got a cool looking front end on them.
yeah,
The pickups.
yeah. Yeah, they do.
Oh, Frank's taking off. Take it easy,
Later,
Frank.
Frank. See you, Frank. Gee, do you swap engine? Yeah, I probably will. That's what we're talking about. Probably put a Hemi in it for sure. But I'm dying in the heat out here, Ollie's. I'm
I don't know
ready.
what you're talking about.
I'm ready to call it good.
My garage door's way open. Did you not plumb a little bit of AC into the garage from the house?
No,
Come on.
I
Make
know.
it. Do you have a dog door in the bottom of the door?
What does that mean?
In the door from the garage to the house, is there a dog door there?
No,
Man, you need to plumb some air into that garage.
I do actually. I do have a portable AC but
Oh, yeah. A window shaker, right?
yeah. So
Perfect.
we'll probably use that. It's got the flathead, the flathead 6 with the fluid drive and the manual. Well, mine doesn't look like that. Mine's like the one where it rolls around, but kind of yeah, same idea.
Let me see if I can. 24,500 BTU.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's going to go, let's see if I, right there. Oh, right there.
Nice. Okay. Nice.
Come on, Bryce. I don't even live in Arizona. I'm putting AC in my shop.
Yeah, I need it. I definitely need it.
I think a
But
little
yeah,
window shaker would do you some good, though.
something. Yeah, I need something because it's getting ridiculous in here.
Well, just
Yeah.
even to cut it down a little so you can work a few hours out there. I mean, obviously not the whole day.
Well, usually I'll do like the morning, so it's okay. I'm usually out of here by lunchtime. But
Does the sun ever face that garage door?
no.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna say insulating
Yeah.
that would help because the sun faces my garage doors. I can feel the heat on them when the
Uh,
sun comes around.
no, it goes this way.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it, boy. Garage is saying you need a mini split in there. Yeah, we do for sure, for sure. Yeah. What engine? Bay now. Buy now. Oh yeah, I
He wants to
answered
know
that.
what engine is in it now.
Yeah, just the flathead 6. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take off, Olies. I'm gonna get out of
All
this
right,
heat. But
I gotta
hey,
get some
thank
work
you for
done
the
anyway.
help. Let me know if you
Hmm?
think of anything for the starter.
Just get a battery and put one of your batteries on a charger right now. You got a
Yeah,
slow charger,
that's
right?
true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll do that right
Yep.
now. Actually,
Just
that's a good idea.
leave it on all day today, and it'll be fine. Just let it charge and see if that'll help out. And charge your battery pack. That way you can pair them both together, and that'll
Yeah,
give you
yeah,
all the power you need.
that's a good idea.
Don't forget.
I won't. I probably won't.
Probably won't.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch you guys later. Thank you, Olies, for hopping on.
I may do a live later tonight. We'll see how things go.
Okay. Sounds good. Boom. All right.
Later.
Later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.